Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today we're playing Starmade. And I went ahead and I did all the wireless work for all these ships. I also linked the Docker to the cargo storage, storage block. There we go. And it's Docker to storage block, and then I turned off the active pull, and I can't create a ship core right there. And I attached them all to this storage block just to make sure I got everything set up and running smoothly, and I did. And it pulls from all four now. And then I was sitting here thinking, you know what? I need a cargo container. So I spawned in a cargo container. I thought, no. We want a new cargo container. And the one I had was good and all that, but I want a new one. So I'm going to redesign my cargo container because there were a few things that I didn't really like about it. So cargo con Mark 4. Okay, so let's take this time to work on my cargo container. I'm holding down the wrong buttons to try to rotate. Alright, I don't want to look at that right now. Okay, so I had to dig through my files. I had to dig through my YouTube stuff and find I had a conversation with Linscap way back. I think it was like episode 50 or something like that, about sizes of cargo containers. And I used Linscap's cargo container sizes, which were, I wrote them down, 9 by 9 by 17. And I think I'm going to continue that, except I want, there we go, 9 by 9 by 17. And that seems to be a good standard size. Actually, I think just about everybody's adopted it. So, I want a USD on the front, though. So let's snag that, and it's a 3 by 3, I believe. So let's build us a docking doodad. And yes, I realize this is going to take away just a little of the overall space. I'll live. And let's see, I need a rail docker and a rail, and turn off symmetry mode. Rail on right. That's how I remember how to build USDs. And everything pointing to the middle. And a rail docker on left and pointing to the middle. Okay. And I have the core inset 1. So I should be able to, that wasn't the button I wanted, dock and be able to see the core and interact with it just in case I need to. Okay. So that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's throw us down some pink hull. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 9 by 9. 7. So that should go 2 out from there. So theoretically that's 2 out from there. And 2 out from there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. And let's move this. The pink is they are guidepost. Nothing more, nothing less. And I'm going to use them to well, help gauge how big my cargo container is. By 17. 6, 17. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, the number after 13, 15, 16, 17. Well, that turned out well. Okay. And there we go. Alright, so it needs to be built within my pink box here. In fact, I probably could have spent all this time figuring out that I spent figuring out my pink box to actually building the rotten thing, but that's not how we do things around here. Okay, there we go. Make my pink box pretty. Okay. Alrighty, so how do I want this to look? I used red last time. We're going to use red, and we're going to use... I like the standard gray. I also like the dark gray. I think we're going to go with the dark gray this time. And, of course, some white. White. Oh, that just threw everything out of order. Ah, well. Okay. Like that. Like so. And yeah, mine are going to be just a little shorter, but we will live. Because I want the USD, so it's a sacrifice of space and time. Or space and features. You can't have your cake and eat it too, if you will. Actually, I want my cake and to eat it too. So, hold on. Let me just undo everything I just did, as my brain actually decides to engage. As I kind of want it to look like my original, but better. So I had some funky... come on, brain, work with me, not against me. The access point I had for my original, I wasn't overly fond of it after I actually started using it. So we are going to try to rectify this. I don't need you to go 17 right now. I need you to go like that. Alright. And the temporary block there. And spin you. And get rid of you. Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there. Right. And some framing on this side. I can't see through the pink. I spent all that time on the pink. I should have just done this initially. Okay, now we need some tetras. You know what? I probably should have extra symmetry on, because it's going to be the same, the top and the bottom, at least this portion. So, I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. I know it's a day late and $1 short, but it will help out here a bit and a little bit. There we go. And we want like so, and we need... There we go. And a tetra is a hepta. Tetra. Yeah, tetras are the triangles. Heptas are the cubes that are missing a piece. Alright. Okay. I am an idiot. Yes, we already knew this. I thought, oh, that doesn't seem right. And guess what? It wasn't. Come on, work with me. I'm at the wrong crossbeam. There we go. Okay. And let's do like so. And watch this not line up properly. Anyway, my idea for this new cargo container is I also want it to be a little more logical. That is, I want to put a circuit sort of like what we have in the miners to tell me whether or not it's full, and I'll have an indicator light or something here. And that was not a block. I wanted a block. There. There we go. And let's fill this in with slabs. All right. Okay, and we want like so. That should be 15 deep. Actually, it should be less than 15 deep. It should be like 14 deep. But that works. Okay. And again like so. Alright. We're getting there. We are getting there. Okay, now we want to unset that because we aren't going to be needing much more symmetry. Well, we're going to be needing symmetry, but not like before. All right, 3, 4. What are we doing here? Well, I'm adding a door. I like having a door to my cargo containers. I know it's not strictly necessary, but I like having it. And that's what matters. And let's take that. Go. Alright. And it's all dark and gloomy and scary in here, so we are going to turn on the lighten mode. Whoa. And I am going to actually put power in my cargo containers and thrusters. What? Power and thrusters? Are you crazy? Why, yes. Yes, I am. Why on earth would I want power and thrusters in my cargo container? Well, so I can do this and fly around without the need of a tugboat or something of that nature. And I can always use this as an escape pod if I have to. And it doesn't need much power. I mean, I'm producing 614, the thrusters need 466. That's all the power it actually needs. Okay. So let's snag cargo and some logic stuff, and it looks like we're running out of time, but I do want to set up this cargo circuit just real quick, and we're going to put the cargo here, and we're going to put the logic up here. So yeah, you're fine there, except I don't want symmetry mode on right now. And I want, oh, whoa, hello, where am I? I hit X instead of C. That shoots you to the center of mass or something. And I want an output block. Come on, output block, and some input blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I'm sacrificing cargo space, but again, we'll live. And we want a real quick and dirty clock. Oh, that needs to feed back into it, duh. Alright, and there we go. Quick test, we're gonna grab 1900 there. Oh, go away. 1900, put that in, and yeah, it activates at 90% full. Okay. Now, basically, I'm just going to throw, actually, let me do that. Now, red light is going to be controlled by that. So when it's full, a red light pops up. And like so. We might add some extra bells and whistles, but that's for another time. And throw a back door on it. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want it to... Do not want these to be controlled by the sensor. Then the door will pop open every time it's full. That doesn't seem like good. That doesn't seem like good. Alright. Alright, that's basically it. I'm gonna spend a little time decorating and basically filling everything in here except an aisle to get down to the core, filling all this with cargo spaces, and then I'm gonna spend some time. Nah, I won't spend any time on that yet. I'm thinking maybe spending some time this weekend skinning my ship. In fact, I still might do that. Yeah. So when you see me next, I should have a nice, pretty cargo container, and I should probably have symmetry mode on, so I don't have to click so much. So my cargo container should be done. This is the basics of it, or the bulk of it, and now it has a sensor in it to let you know how much. Let you know if it hits 90% fullness. All right. And I'm alright 608 on the side, but you should have already anticipated that. I might start skinning at least part of skinning, or putting hull, decorating, whatnot, part of this ship. We'll see. And that's the wrong button to flip it right round. Okay, so I think I'm happy with this container. And the other one would fit to any standard USD. This one fits properly to any standard USD. Lipid redundancy, standard USD. Anyway, I've been JW608, and this has been Starmade. And I will dig you cats next time, hopefully with a prettier cargo container and a little more work done off camera. The boring stuff, you won't miss anything exciting, of the primary mining vessel. So, I hope you have a good weekend, and I'll see you on Monday, I hope.